And hello everyone, Bo Williams here in the WATE newsroom. As always on Fridays, I want to get you up to what's going on as far as traffic is concerned. We've got a lot of events going on. It's going to be that time of year, along with football. We've got a lot of festivals and different types of events happening around the area, and it's just going to add some traffic issues for those of you that are looking to get around those areas, and maybe they might catch you off guard. Plus, we do have a lot of construction crews trying to wrap some things up before we get into the winter months. So the next several months, you'll see kind of a blitz to try to get areas repaved, any other work they need to do in certain roads. They'll try to get that done before we get into those colder months of the year. So let's jump into what you need to know. First things first, let's bring in, well, that's not it. That's me. Let's go. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. We've got this happening right now. Matter of fact, started yesterday. It is the Pigeon Forge Fall Run. And you can see right here a post in the Pigeon Forge Police Department. Runs through the 14th. Obviously, if you've been in Pigeon Forge during the Rod Run, you know the traffic headaches this can cause. A lot of people come in from all over, check out some pretty cool cars, that is for sure. But attempts, they say here, to drive through Pigeon Forge will require you to be patient and observant, and that is probably an understatement. May take hours to move through the city at certain times. So again, watch for that. It runs through the weekend. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can bring up here. I've got, yeah, here we go. This is the current TDOT map right now as things stand in Pigeon Forge. Along the parkway, there is no green at all. Teaster may be a good option for you to kind of bypass some of this, but all up and down the parkway, the Rod Run, you've got the cars up and down through there. Just know that already they're seeing some serious traffic there in the Pigeon Forge area. So if you're going to be heading that way, whether it's today or this weekend, just again, keep in mind, heavy traffic there along the parkway. Teaster's one option. There's some back roads you can come in on as well. Try to help you get around all of that, but I would definitely check out a map, that is for sure. Unless you're going to the Rod Run, then you're going to be fine. But otherwise, if you're looking to bypass that area, just kind of keep all of that in mind. Also, just a reminder for you, coming up this weekend, of course, it's another home game for the Vols as they get ready to take on Kent State. That game is a 7:45 kick at Neyland. Again, traffic, people start pouring in there mid-afternoon, if not early afternoon, to begin tailgating. So again, just watch out there along Cumberland, obviously along Neyland, coming on Alcoa Highway. Obviously, 17th is always busy coming up through the Fort Sanders area. If you're coming in from the downtown area, parking there and walking, again, just expect the busier traffic. And unlike the first game, which was a kickoff just after lunchtime, this one's going to be later in the evening. So if you're planning to head downtown, you have reservations or something, it has nothing to do with the football game, you're going to be seeing some heavy traffic for you in the downtown area. So keep all that in mind. It is a home game this weekend for the Volunteers. All right, other areas that we're watching for you. This is a project that is coming up for you. This is lane closures on a section of highway. This is 416 Old Newport in Sevierville, scheduled through October 10th. Sevierville Police Department sharing that daily lane closures will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Of course, this is all weather permitting, and right now there's not a lot of rain in the forecast, so again, go ahead and anticipate these closures. But again, this is a section of Highway 416 Old Newport in Sevierville. Right now, contractors are placing a sewer line, requires some closures on the bridge between Ernest McMahon Road and Jim Hickman Drive, and that is what you're looking at here. So that is the area that will be impacted again through the month of October, or at least through October 10th. So we've got just under a month that work is going to be causing some issues for you there. So just something that you'll definitely want to monitor as you're going to be out and about in Sevierville. Bring it back here for a second to, let's see here, bring it back to another alert we want to post for you here, or show you. This is along Broadway in North Knoxville, really not far from our studios, as a matter of fact. Was up there earlier today. They're already doing some of this work. TDOT, they're going to be doing a huge repaving project here along North Broadway, and really between Central and Mineral Springs Avenue. So beginning really today through the 18th, you're going to have some temporary lane closures. This says nightly between 7 p.m. and 6 a.m., but crews are already out there right now working on some of the turn lanes, if you will. So it's not really slowing traffic, but they're already out there working this afternoon. You just need to be courteous to those workers. Move over if you can, slow it down. Crews have already started the project by replacing curb ramps at multiple crosswalk locations. This is going to continue through the good chunk of the month here. and then they'll begin grading and paving operations either late September or into October. But they're already starting to do some work, especially there near Old Broadway, just south of the 640 interchange, up around the old Kmart used to be. I'll give you another landmark. So again, watch out there. Crews are already out there this afternoon doing some work, so just be prepared in that area. And then also, let's see, we've got another map here I want to bring up for you here. Take a look at this for a second. This was sent out today. This is coming from TDOT. This is going to be Newport Police Department and TDOT sharing that part of Cope Boulevard, and it changes its names, as you can see here. There's some, it's outlined in red for you. It has several different names depending on where you are along the road, but we'll, for right now, just call it Cope Boulevard. It's going to be closed for 6 months. This starts Monday, the 16th. Closure will be just past where Cope Boulevard intersects with Tevitt Way, which was previously called Cherry Street. So the roads keep changing their names, but you get the idea if you're out in the Newport area, Cocke County. Also highlighted in green for you there are your alternate routes to help you get around all of that. But this is going to be a area closed for 6 months as they are working in that area. Just be prepared for that. If you want to see some more information on this, I do want to point out that we also have the full story for you on our website, WATE.com. You can check it out right there. Here's a look at it. We've also got that same map for you right there. The crew doing a great job getting that in there. This will make it very easy for you if you live out in Cocke County, Newport area, to help you navigate that area at least for the next 6 months. Again, this all starts on Monday, so enjoy the open roads this weekend. Things will start to close down once we get into next week. All right, here's some other areas we're watching for you right now. I want to get you up to date on as far as some future work. I'm going to start off in Blount County. This is just south of Maryville. This is along 33, and it's 33 southbound at William Blount Drive. So I'm going to kind of pull this out for you, kind of give you a better idea where we're talking. Here's Maryville up here. So it's just south of Maryville as you're heading out of town on 33. Basically starting Monday, running through Friday the 20th. Watch out for some lane closures between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3. So right in the bulk of the day when you're out running your errands. Crews going to be performing some roadside construction, but again, that will be Monday through Friday next week, just south of Maryville there along 33 at William Blount Drive between 9 a.m. and 3 o'clock. So look for that next week. And like I said, not a lot of rain in the forecast right now. I just talked with meteorologist Ken Weathers. Looks like maybe some of that rain we were hoping to possibly get next week. Looks like it might skirt off to the north of us, so it's going to remain dry for the most part. Also, Cocke County, here's another one for you. We showed you what was going on in Newport. This is I-40 east and westbound between mile markers 447 and 451. So this is the Hartford area. That's mile marker 447 all the way up to 51, so you're getting up close to the Tennessee, North Carolina line. But watch out for crews there beginning Monday through Thursday of next week. Could have some lane closures. This is going to be some overnight work, so we're talking 7 a.m., actually 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Take that back, bulk of the day. So this is not going to be an overnight job. This is going to be between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Crews have to do some roadway maintenance. They'll do it in the daytime hours, but that's a good chunk of the day. So if you're going to be traveling between North Carolina and Tennessee next week, maybe for business, maybe you're taking a September trip, just know up there near the state line, you could see some delays, and that's both directions, as I mentioned, along 40. So just be prepared for all of that. Again, that starts on Monday. All right, another project we're watching for you here. I want to get you up to date on. We're bringing it back here to Knox County. This is 640 east and westbound near mile marker 5. Now, 5 is between the interchange with, we'll say 275 and 75, and the Broadway interchange. Broadway is mile marker 6. This is mile marker 3. 5 is going to be right in here in between. Crews are going to be out working. Could see some rolling roadblocks. This will be Sunday, so that'll be this weekend between 6 a.m. and noon. All right. So again, just something to think about if you're running some errands. If you're going from either the east side of town to the west side or west side to the east side, taking 640 instead of 40 on Sunday, just know from early in the morning till about the lunch hour, you could see some delays, those rolling roadblocks. If you travel Alcoa Highway, you know what I'm talking about. It can back up traffic in a hurry. So just kind of watch out for that along 640 on Sunday, at least the first half of the day. Also, if you're going to be traveling along Middlebrook Pike, especially right there near Cedar Bluff, you've got the DMV, or the Knox County Clerk Office, if you will. We've got Tate School, there's a Kroger there, you've got all kinds of eateries and more shopping. On Wednesday of next week, the 18th, watch out for some possible lane closures between 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. So the good news is this will be later in the evening. But early in the morning, if you get an early jump on the day, crews doing some roadway maintenance there. But again, this will be a section of Middlebrook right there at Cedar Bluff. You've got a couple of interchanges right there. Again, the good thing is it's not going to be during a high traffic period, but still 7 o'clock. There's still quite a bit of activity there at night from about 7 to about 9 o'clock. People driving through there. Then, of course, early in the morning the next day. But that will start Wednesday, and just be careful and watch out for that. And then one more stop for you. We'll bring it all the way back to Sevier County. We started in Sevier County with the Rod Run. We're going to end in Sevier County. This is a project we've been talking about for a while now. Still going on. Still going to cause some issues. This is between Community Center Drive and Walden's Main Street. So once the Rod Run is done and you're thinking, hey, the Parkway is going to be great, you got more work. This is going to be Monday through Thursday. This will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day next week. Of course, all weather permitting. Crews out there working. Could see some lane closures in that area. Fortunately, there's several lanes, so hopefully it won't slow you down too much. But this is a project that we've been seeing going on now for several weeks as they're working in that area. Really, utility crews are doing the bulk of the work through here. But again, this is going to be right there between Community Center Drive and Walden's Main Street. Short section of road along the Parkway, but if you catch it at the wrong time, could cause you some issues or some delays. But again, that will start back up on Monday and run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day next week. All right, that is how things are shaping up. You know, usually we take a look at how things are looking outside our door. Let's bring in a map here for a second real quick and show you what's going on this Friday. Boy, you can see the red. I mean, it just jumps out at you over there because of the Rod Run over here between Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and that area. Just heavy traffic right now. If you're going to Gatlinburg, you might want to go the back way coming through the National Park. Could actually save you some time. Trust me, that traffic can get backed up in a hurry with the Rod Run. Let me bring in just a few cameras here before we let you go, and then kind of get you up to date on this Friday in case you're getting ready to head out. Maybe you're watching us from out of town, getting ready to head toward Knoxville. Check out the game this weekend. This is a live look for you. T-Dot Smart Weight camera. That is eastbound 40 out at Walker Springs on the west side. Slow traffic for you right now. A couple cars here just trying to find a way to squeeze in here into that right lane, but traffic is moving slowly. Westbound traffic looks fantastic. Eastbound traffic coming into town, though, definitely on the slow side. Head over here for a second. This is out near the Holston River. Traffic on the east end of town right now, not bad at all. Both directions for you looking good. Good to see some dry conditions for the drive coming in. Had a little rain last night, but nothing that's going to cause any issues today. 75 southbound Callahan Drive. So that's what's moving away from you right now. That's heading back, say, toward Merchant, toward 640. Really both directions right now of 75 look good. And we do want to get a quick check of what's going on down near the airport. We'll kind of slide down here for a moment. Here's a live look for you just north of McGee-Tyson. Right now, Alcoa Highway looks good north and southbound for you there. Of course, you will see some delays. We'll zoom in here for a moment. There's still all that construction, especially right there near the interchange with Governor John Sevier. Northbound traffic is a little slow right now in that area along Alcoa Highway, but that's to be expected. You do have to slow it down to 45. Officers are out there, so definitely obey the speed limits. That's for sure. They will pull you over. And then one more camera, a little bit heavier traffic is out near the Knox-Loudoun County line for you right now. Both directions seeing heavy traffic, but the good news is it's not stop and go. It is moving along for you. So you should be okay right now if you're going to be heading out. So that's how things look now. That's how things look this weekend. And also kind of gave you a quick look at what's coming up next week. Hopefully, wherever you're headed, wherever you're traveling, whether it's for business or pleasure, you'll get to wherever you're getting on time. And hopefully what we'll be able to pass along to you here has definitely helped. All right, just a couple things for you before we let you go. Don't forget, as always, you can send us an email. If you got any questions, we'll be more than happy to look some stuff up for you, try to get some answers for you. And if you see something out on the road that you're not crazy about, things needs to be addressed, whether it's a guardrail, pothole, maybe it's even brushed too close to a main road, obstructing some of your view, 833-T-Fix. 833-T-Fix, that's 836-8349. That's one number you can call. You can also reach out to your city or county as well. But again, just something for you to check out. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us for today. We'll be back again next Friday to get you up to date. Just want to make sure you're safe and sound out there on the roadways. All right, take care, everyone.